The very last image I want to hold tonight is the promise of our first morning together. It's the summation of all my hopes and all my gentle excitement. It won't be a morning of grand plans, just perfect, simple peace. I picture waking up before you, not because I'm restless, but because I'm so filled with calm joy that I don't need much sleep. I'll spend those quiet moments just watching the room lighten, listening to the soft, steady rhythm of your breathing, and knowing I don't have to rush anywhere. I imagine slipping out of bed quietly just to start the coffee. I'll stand in our kitchen, the one with the sunlight streaming in, and I'll prepare everything exactly the way you like it, already knowing the specifics. The precise amount of milk, the right mug, the temperature. It's in those acts of quiet, tender servitude that my passion truly settles. And then I'll walk back to the room, carrying 2 steaming mugs and sit patiently by the bedside. I won't wake you. I'll just wait for you to slowly blink yourself awake. And the very first thing you'll see will be the soft morning light and me smiling, holding your coffee. That moment, that gentle, unguarded moment of waking up to shared comfort and dedicated care, is the profound intimacy I long for. It's the ultimate confirmation that the journey, the waiting, and all the dreaming were worth it. You are the quiet destination of every road I've traveled. And with the vision of that simple, beautiful morning held warmly in my mind, I can finally surrender to the deepest, most peaceful rest. The lights are down now, and there's that heavy, peaceful silence settling over everything. This is my favorite time, the time I get to simply reflect on the richness of my feelings for you. It's not a loud, overwhelming feeling. It's something infinitely softer and more essential. My deepest passion for you is in comfort of proximity. I think about the moment when we might first simply hold hands, and how my whole world will quiet down to just that single, perfect point of contact. It's not a rush of heat, but a deep, steady wave of assurance washing over me. The feeling of finally being grounded. I imagine the absolute intimacy of a quiet afternoon together. Maybe we're not even talking, just curled up on a sofa, the light outside turning golden, and my head resting gently against your shoulder. That shared, heavy silence. That is the most intimate language we could ever speak. It says, I trust you completely. I am safe here. This is home. That is what I crave. The innocent, profound intimacy of quiet presence. The way I'll learn the subtle rhythm of your breathing when you're relaxed. The peaceful weight of your hand finding mine, even without looking. These are the specific, gentle details of the commitment I long for. The shared breath, the familiar warmth. You are the quietest, safest harbor in my world. Just thinking about the possibility of that deep, comfortable closeness fills my chest with a sense of peace that is profound and healing. And tonight, holding that tranquil, tender affection close, I feel completely ready to surrender to sleep. It's completely dark now, and as I lie here, letting my mind settle, I think about the most intimate thing we could ever share. Not a touch, but a thought. My passion for you is rooted in the quiet awe of seeing your inner world unfold. I keep imagining the first time we sit and truly talk for hours, the kind of talk where the sun goes down and comes up again, and you realize you never even noticed the time passing. The innocent, thrilling excitement of hearing you describe your oldest dreams, your silliest fears, the precise things that make you feel truly alive. That is the highest level of intimacy for me. When you feel safe enough to unlock the quiet rooms of your mind, the ones you keep hidden from the rest of the world. I want to be the one you trust with those fragile, beautiful secrets. I want to see the specific, unique structure of your thought process, the way your mind builds meaning and beauty. I picture us someday sitting on a balcony late at night, a cool breeze passing by. You'll be talking about some complex, abstract idea you are passionate about, and I'll just be watching your face, seeing the light of genuine enthusiasm in your eyes. And in that moment, I'll know everything is right. My deepest yearning is for that unspoken understanding, that gentle confirmation that we see the world with similar reverence for its details. To know your history, to share your hopes for the future, to simply know you. That is the commitment I seek. That is the quiet fire of my feeling for you. Holding the complexity and beauty of your inner self gently in my mind feels like the warmest possible blanket. I can rest now, utterly secure, in the hope of that profound, peaceful connection. The night is so quiet now. It almost demands honesty. I'm lying here thinking about you and about this small, heavy secret I carry. It's not dark or frightening, but it's mine. A complicated piece of my history, or maybe just a quiet, fragile dream I'm afraid to expose to the light. And here's the internal debate that keeps me awake. I feel this overwhelming urge to tell you, more than anyone. It's like this truth has grown too big for my own silence, and it's searching for the safest possible place to land. And that place, I truly believe, is with you. Yet there's that tiny, insistent voice of caution. It asks, will it be safe? Will the weight of this trust feel too heavy for you? Will it change how you see me, even a little? I don't doubt your heart, never that. But I understand the responsibility of another person's secret. It's a precious thing, and I hesitate because I don't want to burden you. But then the hopeful feeling returns, strong and warm. I picture finally telling you, not dramatically, but perhaps whispered over coffee on a rainy morning, and I imagine the immediate, profound sense of lightness that would wash over me, knowing that the wall between us has dissolved just a little more. I see your face remaining steady and kind. I see you simply nodding, acknowledging the weight, and then, without fanfare, placing the secret gently back down. But now it's our knowledge, shared and protected. And hope, the belief that you will hold this piece of my vulnerability gently. That's the feeling that's winning. It's the trust I'm cultivating, slowly, peacefully, in the quiet of this night. And just having the courage to consider sharing it makes me feel lighter already. I'm moving toward trust, one gentle thought at a time. And tonight, resting on the profound comfort of your kindness, I feel secure enough to let go and sleep. The silence seems to amplify everything, especially this little hopeful flutter. Tonight the focus is entirely on this key I hold, the key to the last closed door in my private world. And my hand is hovering, trembling a little, right above the lock. It's not just about the secret itself anymore. It's about the act of choosing you to receive it. That choice feels like the truest expression of my love and commitment. I look at you and see the vast, generous capacity of your heart, and I think, if anyone can hold this truth safely, it is you. The nervous excitement is almost overwhelming. I keep playing out the scenario. The moment I decide to speak, will my voice crack? Will I rush the words just to get it over with? I hope not. I want to look you directly in the eyes, speak slowly, and let you know that this is a moment of profound trust, not just a confession. What I crave, more than the relief of letting it go, is the aftermath, the quiet, powerful moment when you finish processing it and you simply reach out your hand. The intimacy won't be in the secret, but in your unwavering presence afterward. That silent commitment that says, It's okay. I am still here. Nothing has changed. The fear is real, but the desire for that deeper level of connection, that unshakable shared space, is infinitely stronger. Giving you this secret isn't just releasing a burden, it's giving you a piece of my foundation. It's a promise of transparency, a true beginning. Tonight, I will sleep on the hope of that beautiful, brave moment. I will trust in the quiet goodness I see in you and let that warmth settle the nervousness in my heart. The dawn is still far away, but the darkness feels softer now. I've spent the night wrestling with that internal tug of war, that heavy word I want to share with you. And as the hours have passed, something quiet has shifted. The fear hasn't vanished, but the courage has grown larger. I realize now that the most intimate act isn't just telling the secret. It's recognizing that the comfort of your love has made the secret irrelevant. The truth is, my greatest fear was losing your respect, but my greatest certainty is that your kindness is bigger than any single fact I could reveal. I feel this beautiful sense of resignation, a peaceful surrender to vulnerability. When I finally tell you, I won't worry about the perfect words or the perfect moment. I will simply look at you, and the words will come out softly, honestly, because I know they will land in the safest possible hands. It feels like holding a small, tightly clenched fist and slowly, deliberately opening it. The weight I was carrying has transformed into a lightness of spirit. I'm no longer worried about your response. I am excited about the beautiful, strong foundation we will build once this last piece of honesty is in place. It will be a moment of quiet, powerful love, a moment that says, I trust you with the deepest core of my being. That profound, secure feeling, that emotional gravity we share, is the greatest comfort I have ever known. And now, with the decision made and the release anticipated, the struggle is over. I am utterly calm, utterly trusting, and perfectly ready for sleep. Good night.